Let me see. Good enough. Anyway, what's going on? So, look, I don't know. But anyway, this is the back of the shirt. On the back, it say, best friend. Actually, like a sister. But on the front, it's a birthday shirt, and it's for my little nephew. And I can't show it to y'all right now. But I cut the neck off just now today. This other stuff was already cut up, right? It was already cut up. But then I just cut off the neck and fringed it because I just got it out the wash. But anyway, the neck part I cut off, I made a little sun visor. I think it's kind of cute. What y'all think? Anyway, so when and if you guys see this, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and like, subscribe, share, because I'm gonna make it public. Even though because I say it's not for children, all my stuff be private, but I'm gonna make it public immediately. So in case don't nobody get on here, I want y'all to click the like button, subscribe, join my community. Once I get up to 1,000 people, then I think they're gonna let you join me. You know, where you pay a certain fee or whatever monthly. Try it out. Try it out for a month. If you like it, just keep coming back. Because the more you come and the more people that come, the funnier it's going to get and the more fun we're going to have. Because trust me, I'm here for the shenanigans. Okay? I'm trying to get these lungs back in order. So that's why I'm staying away like a boy in the bubble. So the only thing I'm going to have is you guys. And if I can't count on y'all, then what? You know, because I be feeling kind of lonely sometimes. Sometimes. And I think the reason that is because when I asked to be alone, didn't nobody want to let me be alone. Didn't nobody. Not one person want to leave me be. Everybody wanted a piece of me. Oh, come here, Thuggy, and do this for me. Come here, Thuggy, and do that for me. Oh, come here, Lady T, and do that. Come here, Tracy, and do this. Hey, Tracina, I got a job for you. Pack up everything you know where you're doing good in Florida, living like a movie star in Florida. Oh, you just looking good, girl. Come up here come back to Texas where I treated you like crap. The reason why you moved to Florida, one of the reasons. But oh, I miss you so much. Come back to Texas. Hi, Mr. Freeze. Hello. How are you? I do. Do you? Do you believe in Jesus? Oh. So we ain't gonna play no games, are we? How you doing? So sad player, I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. And I love Jesus too, and thank you. Thank you. So well, thank you so much, sad player. Now I don't know if you on here to humble me or or if you up for these shenanigans because I do love Jesus and I appreciate you for the prayer. However, my Sabbath was yesterday, the day of rest, the seventh day of the week. Today's Sunday is the first day of the week. And so I will start with my shenanigans. However, now you done threw me on a whole nother level. So let me just start with the repurposing of this shirt. That's what I do. I cut up t-shirts and I make t-shirts, you know. As a matter of fact, I make outfits. So I'm trying to start a business, but I need to get some people to subscribe to my channel, right? Because I'm trying to get this bag, and I want YouTube to pay me. Where I want YouTube to give me deals or let's say sponsorships or whatever, where I could advertise their stuff, help them sell their stuff while I'm selling my products as well. I'm not looking for a handout, but I'm looking for a helping hand. And there's room at the top for everybody because it's lonely at the top. I hadn't been to the top and people just pushed me back down. But I refuse to go back. Okay? Now that's what you got to understand. I understand what people saying, there's trolls, and I don't want to have to block nobody or time nobody out because I'm not in the mood today, right? I'm not. I don't have people to moderate and watch my chat. My PTSD is so overwhelming sometimes that I get on here, but I want you guys to know, yes, I do have PTSD. My anxiety gets up. And I be real angry, but I'm trying to channel that into positivity. So I don't need nobody in the chat saying negative stuff to make me. So no one can make me do anything. However, I'm not to be played with. Well, maybe a little bit, but not a whole lot. So with that being said, any questions this legitimate, I will take. Um, Again, like I said, please like and share the live. You can state where you're coming from. Well, thank you. You know what? When is you going to Popeyes? And where are you going to Popeyes at? Because I do have a Popeyes where I'm at, and I will go live, or I will email you or whatever when I get there, and we can eat together at Popeyes. Unless you're in my city, if you're in my city, we could go. Is that Mr. Mavitz? I sure would. I'm always ready to eat. Well, what you want to get at Popeyes? I would get some dirty rice. Ain't that what it's called? Dirty rice, some extra crispy, couple biscuits. I like green beans too. But what you like? Anyway, guys. So anyway, y'all like the shirt, the way I cut it up, and my I call her my sister, but she say best friend, whatever, because she's not my blood sister. She is my sister in Christ. We do be sick with it. Anyway, yeah. So I cut it up, and then I say, I wanted to put it on because today is Battle Truth's birthday, and he's a blogger. He's pretty big up on here on these YouTube streets, and today's his birthday, and I follow him. I'm subscribed to him, you know, um, and I'm part of his community. You know what? I don't think I've been to Bojangles in North Carolina. I'm not sure, but I used to live in North Carolina. I used to work at Bojangles, but I don't know where. It might have been in South Carolina. I don't know. But I've lived in North Carolina, in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Fort Bragg. That's where me and he's my ex-husband now, but when he was my husband, we were stationed there. I know a lot of people in North Carolina and in Charlotte and in what's the one? I think it's the capital. Can't think of it. But anyway, I know a lot of people in North Carolina. So that's where you are. Matter of fact, before I'm in Texas. And before I came to Texas, I was in North Carolina. Drove up to Texas from North Carolina, and this is where my ex-husband dropped me off at. So, so I'm glad to I'm glad to see you here, and I hope you stay. I hope you enjoy your stay. Again, like the channel, please. Like the live, share the live, and subscribe to the channel. And ask others to subscribe. Again, hello, Karen. Hello, how are you? Again, if you disagree with anything that I say, let's talk about it. You know, I'm not above discussing things. Just be respectful. No need to be mean. And I'm liking this color. I don't know. I got some kind of filter on here, but I like it. I do. And so yeah, I got on here about repurposing, but I also want to talk about rebuilding. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on in this world, and we get on here on live and we talk about everything but what's going on in the world. Now, I'm not trying to knock nobody, but I will say this. People say they don't do zodiac. There's some things that you can't just ignore. And when one person of a zodiac sign, when you see them, and before you know their sign, before you know what their sign is, when their birthday is, you look at them and you say, they act just like me. Or they act like similar to stuff that I be doing. Or similar to somebody else. I will ask when is their birthday or their birth month. You know, and I will get some questions. I will do some digging, and we'll come out to find out that they're a Gemini like myself, or a Cancer, or this or that. But you know what? If you notice, and this may seem random to you. Oh, thank you, Karen. I was just saying, I didn't make the shirt, but I do make shirts. But I cut every time I buy a T-shirt, a theme shirt, or whatever. Like somebody get them for birthdays, weddings, whatever. I will cut mine up if it's just a plain T-shirt. I'll cut mine up and design it. And then I made this. It's the neck of the shirt. I just cut it off and fringed it and just put it on. I had did it to a sweatshirt before, so it was kind of more sturdy. But I just do little things, and that's what I'm saying. You can start your own business by just doing stuff like this. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it up and take pictures of it. You know, have it in my little store or my little room because I have several rooms. I'm single and I'm an empty nester, so I have extra rooms, and I'm gonna turn them into something. You know, I did try renting them out, but you get people that don't want to pay, and they want to think they can take advantage of you. I'm not to be taken advantage of. I'm a lot of things. Ain't none of them stupid, you know. But anyway, also, what else? So I'm glad you guys engage with me, and also I'm glad that you like the live, and I hope you would share the live if you guys know how. Also, if you subscribe, and I hope that you do, right? I would like you to, like I say, subscribe. But also, help me get to 1,000 by sharing and asking people that if you have a big following or if you would like me to subscribe to your channel, I will. You just have to let me know. And I figure teamwork makes the dream work. So if we act together, work together, we can really make this world a better place. I know that's a cliche. I know that's a song or whatever, but I'm serious. You know, like thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate that. Do you have a chat? Well, you have a channel, but do you have subscribers? Because I could be the first, or I will be a subscriber. Because, like I say, I don't think that they put a limit on it. Like TikTok only let you follow 10,000 people. I'm almost up there. But however, I only got 5,000 followers, where some people have hundreds of thousands. You know, I guess I'm not interested enough. However, I'm interested enough for me, but I'm not putting all my stuff out there. I'm not. I'm not knocking what nobody else do, but I don't too much do the trends. And I know that's how people get a lot of followers. However, I'm on oxygen, so my lung capacity is limited. I like to do authentic stuff. I don't want to put my story out there because I notice people take people's stories and run with them as their own. I know that from a fact, for a fact, because that's what took me so long to get my military benefits. And people think I'm crazy. People be chalking me up as delusional and stuff like that. However, I have receipts for anything that I'm saying. I have receipts. So when somebody act like I'm saying something that's not true, oh baby, I got the receipt for it. You know, like when I tell them, and this is totally off topic, and that's another thing. Other people's channel I be on. Oh, well, I want you to know something. You do have a channel because I see your name, but you may not have any subscribers. And you may not want any subscribers, and I will leave your privacy to you. However, I would, since you subscribe to me, if you would like to be notified when I go live, you can hit the little bell and push all. And that way, when I go live and everything, it'll notify you. Or if you just want to randomly come back. But I appreciate you for subscribing to me. And I hope you join the community once I get big enough. Because with your help, I will grow bigger. And with all you guys' help, like I don't want to be a downer. I want to do positive things. And I also want to bring awareness to people. We can live our best life. We don't have to succumb to what other people think we should be. And this is America, right? Freedom is what this is supposed to be. So why are we going back? Or why do we want to embrace now? I believe in God. However, I don't knock people that don't believe in God. What I try to do is get them to see a reason that there is a God. And I'm not trying to change nobody's mind. You know the worst thing that you could do. Oh my goodness. Well, so first we need to stop saying that we're sick. I used to say that and it made me worse. And I'm not saying that you're not. What I'm saying is speak positivity over to you. Speak that you are healed or you are healing because that's what we want. Now, what is the problem? I am a nurse. I don't know if I can help you, and it's all allegedly, but I'm not allegedly a nurse, but I'm not a doctor. So I can't really give no advice. I could just talk about things for me, and you can listen, and if you want to ask your doctor about it, maybe it can help. Because I have COPD. However, I'm trusting God to fix my lungs. While I'm trusting Him to fix my lungs, He is the leading people or teaching people or they having people go to school so they could get the knowledge to help me. So I don't know what your ailment is. Maybe you just have a little bug and it'll go away. Hopefully you don't have none of this stuff that lasts a long time. And if you would like, I will pray with you, for you, or whatever. You know, I'm not holier than now, but I am a believer. in God, and I know through Him I can beat all things. So I don't want to run on and on. However, I am a messenger of God. So, with that being said, I appreciate you guys for listening. Karen, I'm praying for you to get better. And hopefully it's just a little virus, a little 24-hour bug or something. With that being said, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much, Karen. You have a blessed day.